I am going to be showing you the process of how I pull my seedlings from this big tray over to the bigger sails. That way they can grow in here, and then once they're big enough in this size, I normally go ahead on and plant them out. This is the seed tray. It's just a 6-pack like that, like you get from the nurseries. And then, like I said, once they get big enough in this size tray, I go ahead on and transplant them out. I don't wait until they're huge or anything like that, because I go ahead and put them in the ground so they can get the nutrients that they need without me having to give them any type of worm castings or seaweed or anything like that in these trays. I still do bottom water in these, of course, but I do not add any additional nutrients or anything else in here. And this is just a potting soil mix. I hope my plants do well. I bought this organic one. I'm not gonna name the brand just yet. I'll let you know once I figure out if this is gonna be good or not. It has a lot of wood pieces in it, and I don't like that. So I'll probably be going back to my original potting soil. So we will see. Let's get started. This is what I'm gonna do. And don't be afraid of teasing your seedlings apart. They will be just fine. These are pretty resilient. So, you know, if you had good seeds from the get-go. Let's say. Not old seeds or anything like that, because they may grow a little bit weaker. These that I am moving over are the champion collars. I'm just going in this row. Let's start on this one. I will point out, whenever you are pulling your seedlings from, if you are doing this, make sure that you're going down deep enough to get the entire root, because sometimes if you break off the roots and everything, sometimes they'll like wither away. Just a heads up if you do try this and that's what happens. Y'all probably like, oh my goodness, this is a lot of collards. Not for me, because we eat a lot of greens. So you would think I would be a little bit more healthier, but yeah, I put ham hocks, pieces of bacon, fat back, salt meat, whatever I could find, neck bones. I put whatever I can inside my greens. So yeah, they're not just plain greens. I'm not about that life. That means that's a side, not a meal. Oh crap. Huh? that's it for that row. And what I normally do is I go back and I just tuck the soil around the base of the plant, and make sure it's low enough in there, especially if they got like a little bit leggy, which is fine. This is a way to fix it. If your plants do get a little bit leggy, it's okay. If they're long and stringy, just replant them or pot them up or put them in different soil or whatever. Just make sure you put them low enough down into the soil, and they will get strong. And then from here on, just make sure that you have like a fan or something that can blow some wind and make them a little bit stronger, so when they do come up, they're not still like long and leggy. All right, y'all. And pretty much what that fan is doing is just emulating them being outdoors. Pre-moistened the soil, as you can tell on my fingers. It's kind of damp. Some people like to do that. I love to pre-moisten my soil because I don't have to go back and wet it all up and make them look all laying down. And yeah, if the soil is pre-moistened, they kind of perk up a little bit. That tray's done. Now I have these to do, which are my red giant mustards. No, these are not red giant mustards. These are the southern giant. So these are just regular mustard greens, no red variegation in them. Yeah. And then I'm still waiting on my lettuces, and then there is like a wintry mix over here that I'm waiting to come up. They're popping up, but yeah. And I know what I do is I have to go back in here. I know this whole tray is gonna be in champion collards, so I just take my little sticker and move it on over, and tamp down the soil I just disturbed it from. And again, I can put something else there. A lot of people don't like to reuse their soil, but I have never had a problem, and I don't have any like gnats or anything in this soil, so yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna move this out the way so that I can work on the other tray. Set a tray down. Sip of coffee. All right. Now we're gonna do the same thing for these mustards. And these are just plain mustards. Alright, let's get busy. I already put my holes in here already. I just used the end of a marker lot. this one, and so now we have quite a few seedlings left. I'm gonna go fill up some more trays, and we're gonna go ahead on and do some more. Finish these off. That way I don't have to worry about it later on, and I don't have to worry about these continuing to grow this closely together and still getting their true leaves. Because as you can see, some of these have their true leaves already. So one set of true leaves. So I just need to make sure I get these, go ahead and pot them up like this. Pull this one up, go pot up, go get some more trays, and we'll continue working. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead on and finish this up. Go through, poke some holes. See how easy that was, y'all? As you can see, this one I was a little bit too rough with, and it's broken. I'm not gonna plant this one because it's gonna die anyway.